Hello and welcome to today's mathematics class. In today's mathematics class, we'll be providing solution to this beautiful exponential equation on the board. And we are asked to solve x raised to power x equal to 4 raised to power x plus 16. So we can solve this question in different methods, okay? But let me show you one of the easiest methods that you can use in less than a minute. And that method is isomorphism method. Let's go. So here, we are going to distribute this right-hand side using the property of indices. We know that when I have a raised to power m multiplying a raised to power n, it will give me a raised to power m plus n. So this a now is a 4, and this x here and n are these exponents here respectively. What we do now, we can transform this now back to this form, okay, so that we can be able to isolate x from there. The next thing now is we say x is over x equal to, let's break this down also, becomes 4 raised to power x multiplying 4 raised to power 16. Okay, now the next thing is for us to isolate x. And what do we need to achieve? We want to achieve this isomorphism. If I have m raised to power m equal to a raised to power a, and this a is a number, and this one is unknown. So if it appears this form, then we take it. Or if we can have 1 all over m raised to power 1 over m also equal to, let's say, a over a also. So we can also equate. So this can be equated to the power, and this also be equated to this, the same way, and this and that. So we want to make sure we manipulate this equation to achieve something like this. Now let us first of all isolate this x. So divide both sides by 4 raised to power x. If I do so, if I divide both sides by 4 raised to power x, I divide both sides by 4 raised to power x, so that this one will cancel out. Okay, so here there is this law of exponent. When I have a raised to power m all over b raised to power m, when I have the same common base, so we are going to the same exponent rather, so going to be a over b, then common exponent. So we're having x here, we're having x here. So that means that we're going to be having x over 4 now, then raised to what? X. Now equal to 4 raised to power what? 16. So this is what we have here. So the next thing now we are going to do to make it look like this form, because already we are having the base now as a fraction, okay? X over 4. We're having a base. So the best thing for us to do now is to raise the exponent side, so to 4. What does it mean? Raise it by 1 over 4. So we're going to divide it. So raise both sides by 1 over 4. Yes, because here we're having 4, so that we can also divide this out by 4. It will not rhyme with this to align. So what we do now is to raise the both sides. Now, if we do that, we have x over 4, then raised to power x. If I raise it now, it becomes times 1 over 4, okay? Then equal to 4 raised to power 16, also times 1 over 4, because we are raising the both sides. So that here we then have x over 4, then also raised to what? X over 4 here, then equal to this 4 will cancel out this 4 to give us 4. Then becomes 4 raised to power 4. So by comparison of isomorphism, so we then say that what? X over 4 equal to what? 4. So for cross multiply, x equal to what? 16. So that is the answer to this question. You can as well use logarithmic method and other approaches. At the end of the day, you will still arrive at this answer. I hope you find this class very interesting. If that is true, help us to like, share, so we could get to a greater number of students on this platform. Bye.